Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Who's there? Good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm having a quick drink of my tea and then we're going to get started. Good morning. Could you give me a thumbs up if somebody is watching with you? Hi, 2 under 1 asleep as a 2-year-old is on their way. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How many mugs do I own? Funnily enough, not that many. I feel like I'm always using the same ones. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. So today is Thursday. And today, for a special day, I am doing my video for all the boys and girls that are watching today. So you need to give me a wave. If you're watching this morning with your grown-up, can you give me a wave? Oh, thank you. Good morning. Okay, thank you very much for coming to play with me today. If you're a grown-up watching on your own, it is fine. You are more than welcome, but it might feel a little bit strange. It might feel like you're watching something like Blue Peter, but that's okay. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming to play with me. We're going to do a little fun activity today. Now, my name is Claire, and I have a little boy called Mason. What's your name? Can you tell me? What's your name? That's a nice name. Now, can you whisper your name? Can you whisper me your name? I heard it. That's a lovely name. Okay, so do you want to play with me today? We're going to do a little activity, but your grown-up's going to have to help you too. All right? Good. So let's get started. Okay, so today, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what we need, because this is a really fun one that I like doing with my little boy, and it's a little bit like magic, and I think you're going to like it. So today, what you're going to need, you're going to need a piece of paper or a piece of card. Do you have that? Can you wave it in the air? Maybe you have a white piece. What colour is your paper? Can you tell me? I've got a white piece of paper, but on the back it's green, but that's okay. I'm going to use the white side. So you've got a piece of paper, a piece of card, and then you're going to need some pens, some felt tip pens. Do you have one of those? Do you have a felt tip pen? Can you wave your felt tip pen? Can you hold it with 2 hands? And can you put it down on the paper? Yeah, well done. Okay, there's something else that you're going to need. You're going to have to be really careful because we don't want to get wet, do we? You're going to need a sponge. And very carefully, you're going to need a little bowl of water. And that's for the magic bit. So whatever you do, don't spill it. Don't spill the water. Should we put it down carefully? Okay, so we've got our paper, we've got a pen, we've got a sponge, we've got some water, the magic water. But also, we're going to need some kitchen roll, which is like a big roll of tissue paper. Looks a bit like toilet paper, doesn't it? Now, for our kitchen paper, for our activity today, you're going to need 2 pieces of kitchen roll. But before you get it, hang on, before you get it, can you show me 2? Can you say 2? 2. Can you whisper 2? 2. Can you shout 2? 2! Now then, can you show me 2 fingers? Shall we see? Have you got 2 fingers? 1, 2. 2 fingers. There we go. Now, all I'm going to ask you to do now is to open your hand and to get your drawing finger and draw me the number 2 on your hand. Can you do that? Can you have a little go? Do you know what the number 2 looks like? Maybe your grown-up can help you and you can write number 2 in your notepad, close the notepad and save it for later. Well done, guys. Okay, so how many pieces of kitchen roll did we say that we're going to need for our activity today? Do you remember? That's right. We're going to need 2 pieces of paper. Now we're going to keep them stuck together. So I've got 1 here, I've got 1 there, so I've got 1, 2, and I'm going to really carefully rip it. Maybe your grown-up can help you rip the paper if you need to. So we've got 2 big pieces of kitchen roll. Right then. Now this is where the fun bit happens. This is where your grown-up needs to help you. This is the grown-up's turn. You need to give your grown-up the piece of paper and the pen and hand it over to them. Can you do that now? Well done. That's it. So grown-ups, this bit's for you now, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to ask your little one that's sitting next to you to close their eyes, because we're going to do them a surprise. So if you're one of the children, one of the boys and girls, can you close your eyes while your grown-up makes a surprise for you? Are those eyes closed? No peeking. Okay, grown-ups, this bit's for you. Get your piece of paper or your card. And today we're going to do numbers. You could do another one another time, but today we're just going to do numbers, okay? And all I need you to do with your felt tip is you're going to write some numbers that your little one might recognise or might know, and some that they might not. You're not going to do too many, so I'll do mine and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to spread them around. They're not going to be in order. And I think possibly, depending on how you spread them out, I think I've done 8. So I've spread mine round like that. I've done 8 numbers. You might do, if your little one is working with the numbers 1 to 3, you could do more than one of each number and then add on some extras as well. Maybe add on 4 as well if they're working on that one. If your little one's got all their numbers to 10, maybe add in some of the double figure numbers. Maybe you can add in some teen numbers. And once you've done that, we're going to put it on the table and you're going to cover it with the kitchen roll. Now then, were you peeking, boys and girls? I hope you weren't. Would you like to open your eyes now? Because you should have in front of you, you should have a piece of kitchen roll with your surprise underneath. Hang on, my little boy is calling me. He's a cheeky little boy. Hello. Would you like to say hello? This is actually good timing. Maybe my little boy can do it with you at the same time. Do you want to do it with the activity? I want to go to the toilet then. I can't help you, darling. You're going to have to go. Maybe not. Toilet break. Okay, so sorry about that. So boys and girls, have you got your kitchen roll in front of you? Are you ready? Because this is the fun bit. This is the magic bit. We get to use our magic water. So you're going to have to get your sponge in your hand. Now you're going to wait for me because I'm going to tell you when to do it. All right, hold your horses. Get your bowl of water. Be really careful because what did we say? We don't want to get wet, do we? Grab your sponge and you're going to dip your sponge in the water. Dip it in. That's it. And can you hold it up and then give it a squeeze? Squeeze. Can you say that? Can you do that? Should we do it again? Because it feels really nice in my hands. Pop it in the water. Push it down so it fills it up. That's it. And then pick it up. And at the same time, can you say it with me? Should we shout squeeze? You ready? Squeeze. Oh, that feels lovely and cold on my hands. It feels really nice to squeeze that sponge. Should we do it just one more time? Let's do it one more time. Okay. Put your sponge in the water. Lift it up. And we're going to shout squeeze. Oh, it feels lovely. Excuse me, boys and girls. Yeah. I'm just doing my video. Okay. Excuse me. Right, okay, so you've got your sponge ready. It's nice and wet, but not too wet. Okay, with your wet sponge, very carefully, move it so you can see what I'm doing. You can start dabbing it on the paper. Now, dabbing it is when you press really carefully. You can press and have a look and see. Have you got any, well, can you see something when you wet your paper? Give it a little wet. You might need some more water if it's not working. Keep going until you see something magically appear. What is it? What have you got? What's on your paper? Can you tell me? Do you have a number on your paper? Can you tell me what number you've got on your paper? You do? I've got number 5 on my paper. There's my number 5. What number do you have? You do? Right. Can you use your fingers? Can you show me that number on your fingers? I've got number 5, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got number 5. What number have you got? Show me on your fingers. Well done. Right, hide your number, hide it down. Should we do another one? I'm going to give you a few more minutes. Use your sponge, keep dabbing, and see if you can find some other magic numbers. Can you find them? What else have you got? Keep going. Tell your grown-up the numbers that you can see. Can you tell them? Maybe you can whisper it, or you can shout it. That's it, keep dabbing, keep going, keep going. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes to find all the numbers. Tell your grown-up what you can see. Wow, it is like magic, isn't it? I told you, magic water. Fantastic. I've got all my numbers. I can see all the numbers on my paper. Can you see the numbers on your paper? Fantastic. Can you say, wow? Yeah, amazing. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. I love the numbers on your paper. That is brilliant. Now then, we've come to the end of our activity now, but actually, do you know what you can do? You could maybe do this activity again. When we turn off the video, maybe you could do it with your grown-up. But did you know, you don't have to just do it with numbers. You could do it with the letters in your name. You could do it with the letters in your grown-up's name. Or you could even do it with pictures. You could draw little pictures underneath. Maybe do you like Peppa Pig? Or do you like trucks and cars? Or do you like animals? You do? Okay, well, why don't you have a go? Why don't you get the piece of card, use the felt tips and draw the pictures, and make a magic trick for your grown-up, and maybe they can have a go. Do you think you could do that? If you think you could do that, and you've enjoyed today's activity, could you give me a thumbs up? Can you show me your thumbs up? Oh, well done. I'm so pleased that you've enjoyed it. Fantastic. Okay, now then, grown-ups, this is your turn. Grown-ups, I need you to turn and tell your little one, tell the whoever's sitting with you, what a fantastic job they've done today. Can you say, well done? Amazing. Should we say it again? Can you say, super duper? Oh, that's brilliant. I'm so pleased you've all had a really good time. Okay, so I'm going to stop there now, guys, because it's your turn. You can go and do your magic trick with whatever you want to do, and that's the fun bit about it. So I'm going to stop there, but can I ask a question? Can I ask the grown-ups, if you've had fun today, if you could like the video, and if you could maybe comment on the video, and even better, I'd love a photo. I'd love a photo of you either doing the activity or watching the video or something like that, because I love sharing them and helping other people to play. You could do that? Okay, I'm going to stop there then, guys. I hope it's been okay for you. It is something new, so I hope it's been all right. I feel a little bit silly, but hopefully your little ones have enjoyed it. Would you give me some feedback? Let me know how you got on with that and it being interactive and that sort of stuff, because this is new, this is a first for me, and maybe it's something we could do a little bit more of, but we'll see how we get on. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for coming to play with me today. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you have a really nice day of playing, and maybe you can do another magic trick. All right, thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Have a nice day. Happy playing.